You are now tuned in with Eyesonpodium podcast, and we are live. Episode 63.
I believe so.
All right, let's do it. We got a lot to talk about. Things are shaking up. Feel like it's a heavyweight fight going on. 10 games in the season. I'm excited, man. NBA season in season tournament. It's been cool. A lot of players been balling. I'm excited to talk about it. I got anything to say to the people, bros, before we jump off?
No. Automatopoeia.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
I don't read no comments. I don't care what they say. Time and place, we talk about it. Last night I was wildin'. Made 2K over 2K. It's a new day and I'm back to problem. Bank account be crowded. By next June, need 5 rooms, soundproof. Watch them doubt it. Hey, they try to talk me out here. I done wasted some greatness just sitting there trying to think about it. I go jump a ring, give all of my homies rollies. I'm a hot pig, rolling with me, gon' be low key. Best believe it's more of us, but today I'm dolly. Grab me by the hand, damn, she don't even know me. Open hit the corner for the 3, nobody noticed them. Catch me out in traffic, keep it curry when I'm closing up. No one should be talking, eyes on podium. No one should be talking, keep your eyes on the podium. Yeah. No one should be talking. Eyes on podium.
You see my shirt? You see what we starting? You know I'm stressed. You know I'm stressed.
Why are you stressed?
Come on, bro.
There's nothing to be stressed about.
Come on, bro.
There's nothing to be stressed about.
We tank. What are we? What is it? 6
5 and 5.
5 and 5. We
5 and
500.
5.
5 and
You
5.
said that mad fast like you watch us. Relax.
Oh gosh.
5 and 5. The New York Knicks are 5 and 5. Started 2 and 4. Then finished off 5 and 5. I'm not too mad about it. I'm stressed that RJ, our best players, what it seems like it looking like right now. I don't jump the
50%
gun.
from the 3-point line. And it keeps going up every episode. Every week his percentages go up.
Hey, non-sequitur. We're going to definitely talk about Mitchell Robinson. We're going to definitely tap into Mitch. Mitch been balling. He's been one of the bright spots of our season, this our young season. How y'all before I go in, let's talk about last night's game. Yesterday's game. Last game was Knicks versus Boston. What was y'all quick reaction off of that game? And then we can just talk about the 10 games as a total simultaneously too. Who want to go first? Chris. Go ahead, Chris.
So the Knicks look like they were where they were supposed to be, right? For the first 3 quarters. And then the game kind of just slipped away. But if I'm a Knicks fan, I'm not too upset at yesterday's game because you didn't have your leading scorer. Right? So you have RJ Barrett, who was, put us out close to when the game was supposed to start. So we found out very late he was supposed to be out. So that was a little shift.
Yeah.
But there were moments in the game. I felt like that was still a winnable game with RJ being out. Right? They were just simple mistakes that were made yesterday that I felt could have been cleaned up. There was a big play I felt yesterday when I think Porzingis picked up his 3rd foul, and Randall was on a fast break, knowing that he had the advantage because Porzingis had the 3 fouls and didn't want to pick up his 4th so early. And instead of taking the ball up strong, he double pumps against Derek White. Like, why? go up strong, and KP moved out of the way. The shot blocker moved out of the way.
Yeah.
That was a chance, and that right there is just a momentum shift, right? Celtics at home, a play like that, you don't convert on an easy layup.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the plays you got to make on the road in a tough game like that. And simple play. I'm not blaming it on that one play, but that was just a simple play from yesterday that, you know, when the game started to lose its course, like the game started slipping away after that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just felt like, you know, those are simple things that gotta happen. You got to take advantage of those moments. KP picking up a 4th foul, or even not moving out of the way, you get a thunderous dunk, right? Momentum play. Everything is still going. The confidence is still up. You know, missing a layup like that is just like deflating. You know, so I think the Knicks are they're still okay and they're still in a good position. I mean, Randall's starting to pick it up a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday gave him a chance to be on the ball a little more.
Because RJ wasn't there, right?
Right, yeah. So he hopefully get back in a rhythm a little bit, maybe find his stroke a little bit, but you know, everybody needs to start clicking at the same time. I feel like if the Knicks are clicking at the same time, defense and offense, they're like they're very tough to beat. Very tough to beat.
Yeah.
Number 2 defense in the league.
Wait, is it in what number? Oh no, that was a different stat. I think we're number 1 points allowed. Believe.
So Henny, what's your quick take on that Boston game?
Oh, that's not gonna be quick. Randall is who I thought he was.
Damn.
4 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
I've always said this, and all I needed was one game. We had the game. We were battling back and forth. We were battling back and forth, and Randall's decision making in double teams is still lackluster. It's ridiculous that you can't get out of a double team knowing that you're going to get the double team because there's no RJ, so you're the pinpoint of the defense. There was a lot of misplays from him, a lot of turnovers, a lot of missed shots, and these were pivotal this is when they started pushing the lead up. And like Chris said, that layup that was easy 2-pointer, he decided to pump fake. There was a play where Quickly gave him the ball. Quickly was standing right behind him. They were double team. It was a light double, a soft double team.
Mm-hmm.
All he had to do was just hand it right back to him. He's looking down in the paint, missing plays. There was a play he got doubled in the I think the lower corner, left lower corner. Mitchell flashed open. He didn't see him. He didn't even see the double team. So that's the play where it was a foul. They reviewed it. It was a foul, but it also went off his hand. So when they reviewed it, they got the ball back there. So I guess I'll give him the slide for the misplay, but still self-awareness with that. Tibbs, he's going back to his old ways. Grimes had a amazing third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Of course that they were coming back because of Grimes, and of course he had to sit for a little bit, get some rest, and he got rest for the rest of the game because Tibbs went with Hart for the whole entirety of the fourth quarter.
He brought Grimes back in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he did, but it was already too late. The momentum was shifted.
Yeah,
the momentum was shifted, but Dante should have sat early because even Dante was doing his thing, you know. So his substitution patterns there were lackluster. Yeah, I mean, whatever.
What do you guys feel like are some bright spots of these first 10 games? Like what has surprised you guys that you guys didn't see coming before? You want to go, Chris?
So definitely just to pinpoint one person, I'll definitely RJ. I'm just so impressed by the increase in the percentages, right? The increase from and it's from all of the percentages. Free throw percentage, field goal percentage. Did I say free throw? Free throw, 3-pointers, and his regular field goal percentage. You know, he's knocking down open shots. the bright spot I think is too as well is I just feel like everything can click.
Mm-hmm. When you say that,
Right.
what do you mean by that?
I just feel like everybody's not on at the same time, and it's just like I feel like it hasn't happened yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Jalen and RJ will have a good game.
Yeah.
Randall won't.
Yeah.
Right. RJ and Randall will have a good game. Brunson will be decent.
The which game was it? Right before the Hornets game. The Hornets game, they all scored over 20 points, all three of them, and that happened like 13 or 14 times ever.
Was it the Clippers?
Not the Clippers. It was the Hornets game.
Oh, you said the Hornets.
The Hornets, yeah. I thought it was the Clippers. No, but it was the Charlotte game that they all was clicking on all clicking. They were all scoring over 20
That's
points.
a possibility.
And they smoked them.
Right. So that's the bright spot.
Right.
I feel like all they have to do is continue to be able to click together on a nightly basis, right? And I feel like they are very hard to beat.
Yeah.
Right. But it's everybody got to be doing their job, right? Even when, and not to say you got to only be clicking on offense. It also has to be done on both ends because you got to be able to affect the game even when you're not shooting well.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? What other things are you doing, right? Mm-hmm. To affect the game and really have an impact, because even if you're not shooting well, right? If you're playing outstanding defense, it will make up for it. The game will come to you eventually, but you got to keep the gas on both sides. You know, Randall has a tendency, if he doesn't have it going shooting wise,
you start pressing.
It affects him everywhere else.
Everywhere else.
Yeah.
Everywhere else.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing about being like steering the ship and staying the course on both sides, you know, of the ball. So I feel like that's the bright spot. Just being able to seeing how good they can be if everybody's being consistent at what they should, their job, you know.
Being this is probably the most we lost by. We being whatever our woes are, we're not getting punched. We're in every game. We're in each game.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good to say. We still got some things to fix up to be a top tier team, and we have the pieces for it. And that's good to say. It's just it's not a trade we're waiting for. It's just a team mesh type of thing that we're waiting on.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good.
The Knicks are 27th in pace.
It's crazy because Tibbs was trying to push the pace against Celtics, which is smart because they're the number 2, number 1 defensive team. So you ain't want them to set up. And I don't know why they weren't getting that, because Randall brought up the ball a lot. So that I don't think he read the scouting report. Push the pace. You don't want a good defense to set up. Push the pace. And that's when we were at our best, when he was sitting and we had the guys who push pace. It worked.
Yeah,
it worked.
You really want to get rid of Randall. You was on you
really
in 4 years.
Knicks
4 years.
Knicks
4
Twitter
years.
was going crazy after this game, after that Boston game. Take it easy, man. The man's coming off of ankle surgery a couple months ago. You know what I mean? Like, cut
but
the
the
man
flaws
some
is
slack.
not the flaws. Flaws has nothing to do with the ankle. It's the IQ.
It's the IQ, yeah.
Well, it's always been the IQ. It's always been the effort.
Excuse me. I think the Knicks are missing something. I think they need a jolt to their offensive system. And we've got news that Zach LaVine may be on the move from Mr. Shams. You know what I mean? Baby Woj. We're gonna have to start having some Shams bombs going off. Yeah, man. Like I'm here for the Zach LaVine to Knicks movement. I don't know how they do it, because at this point I don't think the Knicks should trade RJ Barrett. I think at this point he's untradeable at this moment. 23 years old.
Right.
He's getting
that was
into
the sentiment
his own.
before the season.
He's balling. Like,
Yeah.
it don't look like he could play back to backs right now because of that knee sore tendonitis that he got going on. They call it a migraine, but we know. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
But obviously the Knicks is a choice that Zach LaVine should go to. Where do you guys? Actually, who do you give up? If you're the Knicks, what do you give up for Zach LaVine? What's too much? What's not too much? Because for me, I'm cool with giving up Grimes, Deuce, Fournier. That's
and
it.
picks.
That's it. That's pretty much the.
That's it.
That's all we can. That's all we can afford right now. The way that we playing. Like,
And
we
picks.
can't afford.
Oh,
we
yeah,
can't
and
afford
picks.
any of our star
Core
players.
guys.
Yeah.
I
at
think
the
you
moment.
add to the core. You don't. I think what Grimes does is very important. However,
Yeah.
um,
He's upgradable.
yeah, he's upgradable.
He's upgradable. He's dispensable.
If the Knicks
I
can
like
make
Grimes.
it so they can just offload, I don't know the numbers. I don't know how the numbers work. I've been trying to figure this out. I don't think it works without RJ.
How much does I think Zach LaVine makes 35 a year?
40.
40. Yeah, it's not happening.
Even if you trade Quentin Grimes, right, and whatever case may be, or even if you trade quickly, the numbers don't work.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
yeah, RJ's the only one.
RJ is the only thing that will make it make sense. You ain't traded. You're
And
not gonna trade Josh
I wouldn't
Hart.
even think about trading Julius because of our lack of even power forwards at the moment.
Yeah, I wouldn't trade Julius because I mean, that wouldn't make sense. I mean, he has.
I don't know
his problems, but what do you get for? I wouldn't trade Julius.
I don't know. I just think the coming out party of RJ Barrett, I feel like adding a player like LaVine would just take away from what's going on with the Knicks. I feel like that takes the ball away from now. It takes the ball out of Randall's hands more. It takes the ball out of RJ's hand more. And I feel like those are the two players who are, pivotal because they don't handle the ball as much as Brunson does. So Brunson can pretty much get his. I'm not really worried about him because he's the primary ball handler. But when it comes to the others, like the RJ Barretts and Julius Randles, you got to be very strategic with getting them in rhythm and getting them the ball and getting them their touches. I feel like Zach LaVine will take away so much from it. So I don't know if I really like adding Zach LaVine just because of how well RJ's playing right now. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't want to add something that could possibly take away from how well he's playing. So I don't even think I would do it.
This move would only be good if it was like if players accepted their role, and Zach LaVine is not at the point in his career where he can accept a role.
Yeah, he's not going to be a spot.
Grimes role.
Why do y'all think that he won't do that? Right when,
he feels like I know he feels like he's better than RJ Barrett. So
yeah, I don't think
that's an RJ Barrett.
Right. I'm just saying, I don't think he
would fill in for Grimes. He would fill in for Grimes. I don't think he mentally will be okay. I'm going to take less shots than RJ Barrett, even though he's younger than me.
RJ Barrett and
just so we can win the championship.
RJ Barrett and Zach LaVine have identical usage. They both at 27%.
Mm-hmm.
Julius Randle is at 28, which is 41 in the league. Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson are 41 and 42.
But that's to the point though. He can't come over there and get that kind of usage.
Yeah.
But he's an efficient player, right? So
where's Grimes at? What's Grimes' usage? If you could look that real quick.
I have no idea. Grimes.
That will be. But
like
that will be more of
Grimes is. It'll be 5%. That's all I'm gonna give him, and he doesn't want to do that.
That's
I
what
know
I'm saying.
Grimes is probably at like 5% or something.
But the offense would
usage rate.
change. It would change for the better, right? Because he's an offensive efficient player, right? So no, you're not. The Knicks don't put up a lot of points. Their offense isn't that great, right?
No.
But this Zach LaVine helps that.
Yeah.
Our defense.
Like
defense
how? Like what do you
also
think? You
counter-
think Zach LaVine want to
also
come to
levels
New
it
York?
out.
You think Zach LaVine want to come to New York and average what 28? He's averaging 20
Nah.
points right now, 21 points.
I just think you could upgrade. I would upgrade Grimes. Like I think you could get a better 3-and-D than Grimes. Than going to get that person that's gonna take the ball. It's just gonna take away from your core.
Yeah, but he could be a part of the core because he has 3 more years, and he's young. He's 28. And
I mean,
and here's the thing. And
he really want this trade.
no. This is what
Chemistry
I
is
said.
everything.
This is what I said from before, right? I said, get Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine gets you Devin Booker. I've been saying this. I'm just saying. I'm thinking further down the road. Zach LaVine gets you Anthony Edwards. Like I feel like what?
You're out of here.
How? You can't just you got to think further down. That's
Anthony
not insane.
Edwards is like 21, 22.
20,
He don't even know what disgruntled
2025,
means.
2026.
He not even think about that. He don't even know how much power he has yet.
He just
He
signed
got
his
Yeah.
a
deal.
lot of time.
He just signed his deal.
Yeah,
right?
he's gonna be
3
gonna be
years?
worth a lot. He gonna be worth the haul in the
Okay,
trade.
cool. 3 years. Zach LaVine is like that.
3 years, Zach LaVine ain't gonna be nothing in no haul.
Them
That's
knees
where we
gonna give up.
disagree. That's where we disagree.
His numbers are down right now from last year.
So let me ask you
Efficiency
a
is
question.
down from last year.
How many picks, right? Do somebody send out for Zach LaVine? How many picks?
Depending on the team, but if I'm the Knicks, I'm giving up 3. All lottery protected.
So you playing hardball.
Yeah, I am, because I don't want him. I want to make sure they don't give me him.
You play
don't
hardball.
want
I'm
him.
giving at least 4 or 5
For what? No, for what?
for a bona fide bucket. That's going. He's going to.
That's
He's
gonna
going to
mess
push
up
the
your
pace.
team.
Hold on. He's going to push the pace, right?
Mhm.
He's going to push the pace. He's going to shoot efficiently, and he can get his own. He can get his own basket. Like how many players on the Knicks, right, can get their own shot outside of Jalen and Julius? RJ get all of his buckets in the same way, in the same sets, all the time.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's nothing wrong with that. But Zach LaVine is a curveball. Boston Celtics got Jrue Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, and Kristaps Porzingis.
Mhm.
That's 4 players that can go get you 20 points. Y'all don't see it? Y'all don't see it? Y'all nah?
No, it's not about not being able to see it, right? I just feel like look at the players you just named, right? You just named a lot of vets, right?
Okay. No,
That are
what
close-
vets? What vets? They're the same age. Jason Tatum is young. Jaylen Brown is young. Jrue Holiday
And
is older.
RJ's younger. RJ's younger.
Yeah, you don't got to get rid of RJ. You keep RJ.
I'm just saying about the development. I'm just saying about that. I think
You don't
that's
think they
just
can
gonna
play
stunt
together?
him. I think they can, but I just think it's gonna stunt RJ's growth.
How? You think he's going to take shots out of RJ's hand?
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes, I do.
I think he's
yes.
gonna
Listen,
take Julius.
you gotta
shots.
look.
Well, either one is gonna hurt.
That's fine.
Randall gets rebounds and he's gonna push. It's not coming out his hands.
He's gonna push to Levine, and Levine's gonna go down the court.
He's
I would
already
be
looking
fine.
over RJ. You think
I
he'll
would be
push to
fine.
Levine?
I'll be fine with if Levine comes. I'll be fine with Randall being around 17 and 10.
Is he gonna be fine with that?
I
That's the
think Randall will do like 19.
Yeah, maybe 19 and 10. But
Yeah,
again, is he going to be all right with that?
I think so.
He's
We're
averaging.
winning.
He's averaging 18 and 10 right now.
Boom.
I know.
Boom.
Coming off a I just feel like coming off of all NBA. It's like you still want to be that stature. You just want to still be up there.
Yeah.
He could still be up there with that way.
With 19 and 10.
Who's gonna be over him? And who's gonna how many of them? It's not that many of them.
Giannis.
Yeah, Giannis, AD, Bam. Bam wouldn't make it last year, right? Bam.
Mm-mm.
Bam. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not that many. It's not that many for Sabonis.
Bam is a 5. Bam is a 5 though.
Bam is a 5.
So is AD.
So is AD. It's not that many of them.
So it's just
The
Giannis.
Lakers, they got a package.
Siakam.
No, absolutely not.
No, get out of there.
Yeah, out of here. They got a package for the Lakers and this guy Zach LaVine. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I saw it to a couple teams that they said were interested. It was the Lakers.
Yeah, obviously.
The Lakers they saying D'Lo,
They gonna get-
Rui, Jalen Hood, the 2028
Ooh.
first round pick swap, and a 2030 top 5 protected first.
They could get a better deal.
Who says no?
Bulls. They could get a better deal. For Zach LaVine.
Say that again.
They could
Rui,
they could
who
get
else?
2 unprotected easily.
D'Lo. Excuse me. D'Lo, Rui,
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Hood, 2028 first round pick swap, and a 2030 top 5 protected first.
Well, Chicago right now is without a point guard, so
Yeah,
Mm.
I could see them. I could see them taking D'Lo.
and Hood Schifino. I think that's a good.
So
Rui?
that's
I
not
heard he was
not a
solid.
bad deal. That's not a bad deal for the Lakers.
And then with Rui, you could get rid of Patrick Williams because he talking about he want $200 million. I don't know what he talking about.
Yeah, averaging 2 points.
He's on something.
Yeah, he's crazy.
He ain't everybody
Got
fantasy
one.
pool.
He got one hell of a agent.
Yeah,
He don't because he ain't get it yet.
Wow. But he believes.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, the other teams are Miami and Philadelphia.
yeah, Miami. What do you think about him going to Miami for?
I like Miami. I'm scared of what they're gonna give up, but it really don't matter. Cause
Yeah,
look where
'cause
they
it's
at now.
Miami.
What they third, fifth, or something like that
Miami
in the East. Yeah, the fifth right now? Third or fifth?
They're 6-4.
but where are they in the standing?
5th.
Yeah, they're good.
Mhm.
'Cause they started off really bad.
It did.
So I
They
don't
did.
care who they give up. As long as it's Jimmy Butler, as long as they keep Jimmy Butler and Bam, those two core guys. I would give
Yeah,
up Hero. I would give
they're
up Hero
third.
if I was them.
They're third in the East.
Yeah, but do they have any picks?
They're on a 6-game winning streak.
Who? The Heat?
Yeah. They won their last 6 games.
6?
With
I
who?
see 5
With
here.
who? I have no idea. Hero is out. They got
Detroit.
Laurie out
6,
there.
Yeah.
Detroit lost their last 9.
8.
They lost their last 9 games.
That's tough.
How's my Pacers doing?
Year Pacers, get out of here. So I told y'all.
Look, we gonna
Told y'all.
Yo, take it easy. Take it easy.
So I said, I told y'all they're 4th. They're right under Miami.
There's
The
another
Obi
one.
effect.
There's another one that says Zach LaVine and Alex Caruso for Austin Reeves, Rui, D'Angelo, and a 29 first round pick.
That's enticing because of Reeves, because of what LeBron did to Reeves.
That's enticing for who?
Oh, the Bulls. Like I would
Okay.
listen if I'm the Bulls. I would listen because Reeves has this aura around him that LeBron tends to do to guys, and obviously he's not having a good start
He
to
got
the
bench
season.
actually.
But
He's coming off the bench now.
yeah, he's obviously not having a good start to the season after coming off of the FIBA games. But I think he still has that aura of that, and that's enticing. Maybe if they throw in one more
They
pick,
don't have that
I
many
would do
picks.
that.
The Lakers don't have that many picks.
Don't they have like don't they?
The Lakers have. Okay, this be the crazy thing, but I don't think they can trade it. Okay, but it says
you can't trade consecutive.
Right.
You can't trade consecutive.
Right.
So you can trade every other year. The stipend rule.
Right. So
That's what it's called.
I mean, they got some picks, but I don't think they can trade it.
Stipend. I don't know. No.
They got a lot of trade exceptions too.
So once you trade a player, if you traded a pick,
you pick from that year, you can't trade the following.
Yeah.
If I trade my 2026, I can't trade my 2027.
That's why they do the pick swaps.
I have to use it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you still using that pick. It wasn't a trade. It was just a pick.
Yeah.
Stipend rule. Shout out to 2K.
The Bulls gotta if they do give up Zach LaVine, I mean they trading everybody.
Right. So there's another guy who you're not fond on.
Where does DeRozan go? Where does DeMar DeRozan go? Mid-range maestro.
I think he goes to the 76ers if they lose out on Zach LaVine. I think that's the perfect spot. You get rid of Tobias Harris.
Tobias playing well.
Yeah, he is.
76ers are 8-1. They on an 8-game winning streak.
He is. DeMar's an upgrade for sure. He's an upgrade because Tobias helps, but DeMar can win.
I'd send DeMar to Golden State for Wiggins.
Oh my gosh! Go get him. Hey.
How much does Curry need?
Hey, Mr. Dunleavy, go get him for Wiggins. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yo, I'm about to put it in the trade machine right now. I'm putting it in the trade machine right now. Oh my gosh, I'm about to see if it works. Okay. DeMar, trade to the Warriors. Wiggins to the Bulls. Try trade, does it work? It fails. It fails. It fails.
The
you
money?
Can't do it straight
the
up.
money?
The money don't work. It's like hold on, let me see who doesn't. It's on the yeah, it's too much money. Okay, so they gotta send out something else. I don't know.
Would you think
who has to send something else out?
They gotta send out what's his name? The Warriors gotta send out more.
Emmanuel Moody kick rocks.
Emmanuel Moody gotta go. Moses.
You keep him.
Moses Moody, sorry.
Moses.
Moody Moses.
Who they got?
Moses Moody gotta go.
I mean, I gotta keep Moses.
I was thinking of Emmanuel Moody.
Yeah, I know. maybe Gary Payton.
He just got there.
Nah, he played defense. I like him.
Yeah, he just got there. What else they
got? He just got back there.
Oh, would you Does a Caruso for CP3 work?
No, we're not doing that.
No.
You already got Caruso and Gary
No.
Payton.
And you got CP3 running your second unit. You can't ask for anything better than that.
Caruso could do the same thing. Just saying.
I don't know
No.
how Dunleavy does it, but Mike Dunleavy, figure it out. DeMar DeRozan to Golden State Warriors to Wiggins. Wiggins is done. But we're gonna talk about that later. But I don't know. I don't know what's up with Wiggins. I don't know. I don't know if you think this is the Canadian NBA or the C. I don't know what they call it. But he's not ready to play. He's not ready.
He's not ready at all.
He's not ready at all. Alex Caruso. I see Alex Caruso possibly could go to the Denver Nuggets. I think that's a brilliant trade for them.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
Oh my goodness!
Just to hold on until Murray gets back.
That's a brilliant trade.
He don't even got to play point guard. He don't even have to play point guard. He's
an excellent glue guy. Yeah, going to the Nuggets.
Glue guy.
Yeah, he's the perfect glue guy. He fits in that culture.
Him another ring. Just give him another ring. That's the Bruce Brown they need. Just give him another ring.
Scrappy, makes the right plays, plays defense.
Yeah, I mean, if I was, I mean, what's the package? The trade.
If I was Denver, I was running to try to get him.
Reggie Jackson, Julian Strawder, and
send him. See ya.
I don't know, but
see ya.
2030 pick swap.
See ya.
Have a pickathon.
Hit the road, Jack.
Have a pickathon. Get a bunch of picks. Turn into the Eastern Conference of the Thunder. Eastern Conference Thunder.
Joker is your point guard. You don't even need a backup.
Yeah.
If Jamal's out, Joker run the show.
I mean, if they could get Alex Caruso, I think you could book it to just book it to
the finals. Yeah.
And if they got KCP still with Alex Caruso, oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. KCP's not going nowhere. KCP's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere.
KCP got 2 rings. Yeah, ain't that crazy?
I know.
He got 2 of them things.
2 of them things.
In like 3 years.
Robert Horry of Ira.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Shut up.
That. Come on, bro.
Excellent role player.
Let's talk about these Warriors, man. Clay looked crazy. Everybody want to give Clay the, he's going to get on a streak. Maybe. But before the season started, I heard that everybody was in shape. Before the season started, I heard that everybody took the offseason serious. Right? Chris Paul was having dinners. He was having pickup basketball games. They was bonding. They are 6-4. 6-5. They lost their last 3. They on a 3-game losing streak. The only player that's playing that at least seems to be playing is Steph Curry. Before it used to be like, all right, we got these other players, and then Steph would do his thing. Now they got to give you a strict, steady dose of Steph throughout the entire game. Running him ragged. I don't know what's going to happen. They kind of like the Lakers. They're relying on their oldest star too much.
I mean, it can't really be the Lakers because they don't have another top 10 player on Golden State. It's like Curry, and then it's like a big drop off.
That's true.
It's
That's
like
true.
the Lakers have
Clay
LeBron.
$43 million.
You have LeBron, and then you have Clay didn't reach contract negotiations yet.
It's gonna be spooky this summer.
Yeah. And I feel like the Warriors. It's looking like an easy decision. I mean, I think the Warriors put themselves in to let him go. The Warriors put themselves in position to see what he's capable of, because he's playing for a contract right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's playing for a contract. So if Clay can't produce at that level anymore, why would we pay him a max extension?
He's definitely invited back to the party,
but not getting the max.
Not getting the max deal.
Exactly.
Does he have to start next year?
Depends on who they get.
Is that a
For the
Yeah.
money
maybe or
they
is that a
save.
certain?
Depends on who they get for the money they save. He definitely deserves to start without a doubt, but he has to take a super team friendly deal. If this continues, of course, all
Yeah.
depending on if this continues.
Yeah,
Which
everyone.
I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I think he's gonna figure it out. They're gonna figure it out. They always do
Is
during
Wiggins gonna figure it out?
I don't know, man.
now that's the question. He's not one of the three guys that's been there for years. So that might be the question that needs answering. And he's looking bad. He's looking very bad.
He's not
Yeah.
assertive.
I can
It's
always
like
say Clay at least comes back from this. Like he's so streaky. He's able to come back. Wiggins, you need him to produce at a steady level all the time, and
Right.
he's not doing that. This is
Yeah.
a wild drop off.
Yeah, I was saying to someone the other day, I was like, it's like this year, it's like Steph is the only one that his play is on the incline, and everyone else is on the decline. Like, and clearly it's affecting them. Wiggins is off his averages from last year by like 9 points. Clay is off his averages from last year. What was he having? 6? I think 5 points. So it's like everyone is declining and not producing to the level they were last year. And Steph is having a better season than he did his MVP, his unanimous MVP
Steph
season.
is having an MVP season. That's
Yeah.
what Steph is having. Before
Yeah.
this 3-game winning streak, I was prepared to come here this week and be like, "Yo, Steph MVP." Now it's like,
It's like if it ain't him, it ain't happening.
it ain't
Like,
happening.
Yeah.
God forbid
So
Steph misses 15 games, 20 games.
the Warriors in the hole.
In a hole.
Ron Harlan.
They are a lottery team.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the projected number 1 pick. They should start looking at him and scouting him. Ron Harlan. They should start looking up him now.
Like, it's crazy. I don't know. CP isn't shooting well,
You can't.
but he's
but you
doing
can't ask too
other
much from him.
things.
Right.
He's doing other
exactly.
things that's contributing to winning. Shooting is not one of them at this moment.
Right.
But Wiggins isn't doing anything that's contributed to winning. I mean, they traded Poole. You see what Poole is doing
He's shooting
in DC.
15% from the 3-point line. He's shooting 15% from the 3-point line. Wiggins.
Bro, I watch
And
Wiggins.
he's taking 2. He's taking 2 a game.
He's
Stop.
and it's hitting the backboard. Both of them. They're hitting the backboard, not the rim. They're hitting the backboard. He's missing the whole rim. What are we doing? It's like he got his basketball skills taken. Like there was a Space Jam movie happening and we wasn't invited to it. We did not know what was happening.
If you want to be honest, Jordan Poole had a better season last year than he is right now.
Yeah, that's fine. It's adjustments.
Well, Jordan Poole had a better season last year.
Yeah, he averaged 20 points last year on the Warriors, and he played all 82 games.
Jordan Poole.
So,
Yes.
No, I'm saying Jordan Poole's doing some BS in DC right now.
Yeah. I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Draymond might have been right by doing what he did. I don't condone violence, of course.
Bro,
He played more. He was playing more minutes. He was playing more minutes in Golden State last year too than he is right now.
It's because they're getting blown out.
Yeah, every game. That was just a free
They
fall.
getting
Let me get my stats up. Let me get my incentives up.
Man, they're getting
I
smoked.
gotta get my incentives.
It's sad what's going on right now in DC. I don't know.
Everything is down for him. His free throw percentage dropped off huge. He was an 87% free throw shooter last year. He's at 76.
Yeah.
That don't even make sense.
Did you see that? Did you see that clip
About
of him
saying
of
that.
the coach
Oh yeah, in
Drawing
the
up
huddle.
play, he wasn't even paying attention.
Paying attention. He said,
Yeah.
I got this. I'm that guy, or something like that.
Well, I can't confirm that. I can't confirm that from where the guy was sitting. You can't read his lips.
Right.
But I just know I can tell that he wasn't paying attention to the
Yeah.
play. He looked back to see
He
what the
like-
play. That's all I know from what I seen. I'm not taking it upon some random fan reading his lips because I think it was inaccurate. But I can definitely tell he was not paying attention. But that's for a fact. He was not paying attention to the play, and that's probably a thing that was happening in Golden State, and they had to let him go. But
Oh my gosh, I
Maybe-
can't wait till we
maybe
talk
Draymond
about
was
some other
right.
things. The Warriors right now, after 10 games, they sit 7th,
in what?
6
In
and
the
5
West.
in the West
I know. Okay.
right now.
No Curry
We are-
tonight.
Where's Chris Lakers at?
They're right below the Warriors. They're 500,
Nice.
5 and 5, right above your Suns.
Bill plays Friday.
Bradley Beal played Friday.
He plays Friday.
Oh, he played 3
No,
games.
they play
so far.
tomorrow. They play tomorrow.
They
All
play
3 of them are
tomorrow.
playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
3 of them are
Sorry,
making their
Mark.
debut tomorrow.
We'll
so
see.
we'll see how this goes.
We'll see.
Still got him
Um,
number 1 seed. Nah, 2 now. I got him 2.
A lot of things, like we said before, a lot of things been happening. A lot of players been balling. Let's shout out like 5 of them right now. Who do you guys got on your MVP top 5 rankings? I mean, it changes every week, every 10 games. But what do you guys think? Who's number 1 right now for you guys?
Me, I would have to say Joel Embiid. 8-game winning streak. It's just it's the easy markup.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna just name my 5. I got Joel, Luka 2nd, Joker 3rd,
Mhm.
Shea 4th, and Anthony Edwards 5th.
Shea?
Yeah, Shea 4th and Anthony Edwards 5th.
You got Shea over Ant?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. I mean,
That was just a fantasy.
Joel
pick.
Embiid,
got him
I
on my
like.
fantasy.
Joel Embiid, I like. Joel Embiid is my early season pick for MVP as well.
Yeah. Looks like he's gonna earn it this time
Yeah, it looks like it
until the playoffs start.
until the playoffs start. I mean, it's a regular season award.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got Joel Embiid too. I have Tatum 2nd, and then I have Luka, then Steph, then Joker. I think Joker just has the best team out of all of them. Luka's doing amazing things. Kyrie hasn't played all the games.
It's funny. Yeah, he has the best team, but I feel like
He's
if
the
you
best
take
player.
Joker off,
Oh,
yeah, if you take Joker off that team,
what?
I think if you take Joker off that team, they go nowhere. But if you take Joel off his team, I think they go a little bit further because they
You feel like
Maxey.
Philly got a better team roster surrounding Joel Embiid
without
than the Nuggets have surrounding Jokic?
I think the team without them, I think the 76ers are better.
Really?
Just because they got they got Maxey. Who does
So Jamal
I
Murray
think-
not better than Maxey?
right now? No, he's injured.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Let me say my 5. So I got
Yeah, go ahead.
I have I got Joel at 1.
Mm-hmm.
I have Joker at 2.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Unanimous Eyesonpodium pick.
I got
First.
Tatum at 3.
Mm-hmm.
I have Luka at 4, and I got Maxey at 5.
Come on, bro. How do you have a number
Maxey
2
at 5.
option at 5?
He's averaging 28 a game.
How do you have a number 2 option at 5? How?
He's averaging 28 a game. He's part of the reason they winning. He
Paul
still
George
could be
is
up
averaging
there.
28 a game. What does that mean?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
What is he averaging?
Go check.
Go check it.
If he was
I
averaging
might go check it.
28
Go check.
a couple days ago.
It probably went down. That's like go check. He averaging 23 now. Oh, that's funny.
He averaged 23 now.
That is funny.
Okay.
He definitely was averaging 26 like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think during the last body.
Maxey is averaging 28.
So if Maxey get off the team, if Maxey's off the team, what happens? They still have the MVP?
I think they struggle.
That list. I hate your list just because of that. I hate it. Don't hate
Do
any
what you
opinion.
want.
I can't help it.
28 is hard, but I still think they'd be a top team.
Without Maxey?
Yeah.
Without Maxey?
Okay.
Joel is averaging 33 a game.
Oh yeah. Without Maxey, they still be fine. They got the MVP of last year.
I don't know. No, not in the playoff.
Not in the playoff.
I'm just saying,
but
like,
regular season.
yeah, I think they'll still be a top team.
Yeah.
Joel is still the.
You think
reigning
Maxey getting a
MVP,
max?
and he's still proving
at
it.
At the end of the season, you think he getting a max?
Yeah, for
He
sure.
can,
They
yes,
got the
yes,
budget. Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
for sure.
For sure.
He's the future. He's the future.
Joel calls
Right.
him the franchise.
There you go. I'm glad he said it.
And it's gonna sing, and that's gonna stick,
The franchise.
and that's gonna stick.
He is. I think his scoring is up 8 points
Yeah, he's wilding.
from last year.
He's wilding. He shot.
He just had a 50 ball the other night.
And he's a two-way guard. Shooting
Yeah,
over 40%.
he plays both sides. Plays both sides of the ball.
From 3. Multiple years.
The combo guard of the future.
I mean, that's what the NBA, the modern day point guard is. Damian Lillard, Steph Curry, modern day point guard. Guards
While
who can
averaging-
score and then
Averaging
also,
1 steal, 1 block,
Yeah, Maxey.
and he doesn't turn the ball over.
He does not turn the ball over.
He's averaging 1 block.
Yes,
Maxey?
1 block, 1 steal, and he's
1 block,
averaging
like 0.8.
1
block,
block.
Bro, he's
one.
getting a block a game.
That's tough.
He's like that.
That's
I'm saying.
That's tough.
Averaging 1 turnover. Averaging 1
Oh, yeah.
turnover.
So you know he's
How
going.
many assists?
He's going multiple games without turnovers for him to get 1.
Yeah.
Exactly. 1.1. He's averaging 1.1 turnovers a game.
Yeah, he
Shooting 93% from the free throw line.
He's doing
43% from
50, 40,
3.
90?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And
You
you
know
tell
what,
me
Chris?
he can't be in the MVP conversation?
No.
I said conversation.
No. I heard what you said. No. Not over Steph.
Joe,
Not over Shea. Not over Ant Edwards. No.
their record is better.
Okay. They're also
I
the
would love.
best
I
player
would love
on
it.
their
Edwards
team
to be higher.
without playing with another top 10 player.
Yeah, that's the only argument because you can't take these boys off their teams.
Yeah, he's Jamal
Everybody like you can't take Joel. You can't take Joel off his team. You can't take Anthony Murray.
Murray.
off
If
his
Joel's
team. You
off
can't
his
take
team,
Shea
he's
off
not
his team.
doing that.
What's he gonna do?
Not that.
Less?
Not that. He ain't going. He's not gonna look as bad as Jordan Poole, but he's not gonna look as good as what he look right now.
Doubt it.
Is that a big gap?
Big gap.
That's a huge gap.
He being guarded. He's gonna be guarded by the same guards if Joel's not there. So
Is
it's
he
not
better
like
than
they
James
play the
Harden?
same position. But right now, absolutely.
Then I guess they experimented in Philly, but it's definitely filling in the Clippers in LA because I don't know what's going on. 0-4, 0-5, step back.
Right.
Yo, Hayden, you get mad when Julius get the ball wide open and he fake, step back, sidestep, shoot. You don't watch James Harden.
That man is playing some horrendous basketball right now.
Boy, James
At least
Harden
Julius is giving me
waits.
25 and 10 with that.
You
At least
remember
Julius
when
is giving me 25 and 10 with
J.R.
that.
Smith would get the ball. He used to wait. He said he could shoot better with a hand in his face than wide open. That's
At
James
least he
Harden.
said it.
It's not
He
James
said
Harden.
it.
That's not James Harden.
well, in his head.
Yeah, he not doing it.
Gilbert,
Somebody's the odd
Gilbert
man
Arenas
out, bro. Who's
said
gonna
something.
be?
Gilbert Arenas said something really interesting. He was like, James Harden he's playing the 2 guard, but he's playing like a 1 instead of playing like a 2 guard, which I find interesting. Which I say that's literally what's going on. He's playing like a point guard instead of a 2 guard.
But he's
I
supposed
think
to
the
be the point
roles are not
guard.
understood.
According to Ty
But
Lue,
Russ is in.
listen.
Mhm.
According to Ty Lue, Russ is playing off ball.
So he is the point guard then.
He's the point guard.
But he's probably being the point guard, but he's also probably like at this point, it's like he's trying to find his rhythm
Yeah.
scoring
Right.
wise.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like he's not up there in the assists. He's averaging like 4.5 assists, I think.
I mean, he played like 4 games.
Don't matter.
Or don't.
It's 4 games.
Don't matter.
They showed the stats of him joining a new team, of course, because he changed teams so much. He joined a new team, and they were crazy. It wasn't like this. This is probably his worst outing.
Bro, you see the
Yeah.
Mavs? The Mavs
4.3
reported-
assists?
The Mavs
Come on.
reported went off on him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they deleted
down,
it.
Yeah. Well,
Did they?
Yeah, they
that
took it
was-
down.
That's the only reason I knew about it is because they deleted it, so I had to go find it.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I saw it before they took it down.
Yeah.
He went off.
Yeah, he did go off. But yeah. Did he tell a lie? It's the question.
They got a lot of things to figure out over there with the Clippers, man. They got to figure
Yeah.
out roles. Paul George also looked like, again, you just went to his numbers, right? You said what he was averaging a couple days ago, right?
Yeah, he
See
had
how
53.
fast see how fast that dropped off.
What do they do with
Right.
Paul George? Do they re-sign him? He's going into this offseason and with a player option. So is Kawhi.
Player option.
Yeah. And if you don't get that, I mean, he's gonna opt out.
You think?
Of course. He's not gonna play on a play option. He's not Harden. That's terrible. He wouldn't play on a play option. I don't think they bring him back. Think they bring him back?
Depends.
Paul George?
Look, Harden. They don't have to bring Harden back. Harden is on his last year.
Exactly.
They
If he
have
don't
to bring him
produce, pack your bags, buddy. Goodbye. Good riddance.
Yeah, but you gave up too much for him already. You gave up picks. You better re-sign him.
Nah.
But now you got all that money.
Nah, it don't matter.
Now you got all that money.
How did he playing like this?
You gotta resign him for something. You can't just let go. You have no picks up until now, until 2020, 2030.
Yeah.
They have no picks.
Oh,
So sign and trade.
that's tough. Sign and trade. He just got there. Sign and trade. He want to be there.
Bro, the Clippers got, I'm gonna tell you the Clippers picks right now. 2024 second round pick, right? It says via Indy, Utah, or Cleveland. This overlaps with another
Oh my
incoming
God.
pick to Los Angeles. They also got two second round 2024 picks, right? Their next pick after that is 2030, round 1 and round 2. We in 2023. You got 24 draft, 25 draft, 26 draft, 27 draft, 28 draft, 29 draft. 6 drafts before they're able to draft one player. Something
It's
has
so
to
funny
give.
because getting a first round pick is not that hard, especially when you have
Nothing.
you
They have.
have-
What are they gonna? They're gonna have to trade Kawhi. They're gonna have to trade PG.
exactly.
They're gonna have to
And
trade.
that's when you're gonna need that first round pick.
But how many first round picks are you gonna get for PG and?
But you don't
Russ
think
One. All you need is one. All you need is
you
one.
don't think
Nah,
you
you
don't
need
think
one
this is
every
the
year.
last year before they blow it up? You don't think this is the last year before they blow it up? That whole operation over there?
No, because
If I'm the Clippers, this is the last straw.
no, because they're going into a new arena next year.
And you need faces.
Oh, you want to fill
need
those
faces.
seats?
You got
In
it.
Inglewood, you need
Mm.
faces. How you gonna get all that money back?
You need it.
You're right.
That'll really
Right.
look fire too.
Yeah.
Playoff games in there. They
Look-
gotta have playoff games in there.
Yeah.
You think that arena
True.
can't be making playoff money in April?
What?
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, right. Matt, yo, what? They gonna be in the negative. No way they make the playoffs next year. They gonna be in the negative.
Bro, the
that
Clippers
that total
right
revenue.
now
I want to see their books. I
are
want to see their
3 and
books.
6.
Lord have mercy.
3 and 6.
It went downhill when
They're
they got
out
when
of
they
the
got when they
if
got rid
the
of Shea.
playoffs started today, they're out of the playoffs.
That's tough.
Yeah, they're
That's
11th.
so tough. That's so tough.
The worst teams in the NBA, the worst teams in the West right now are Memphis, Jazz, Spurs, Trailblazers, Clippers. The Grizzlies, honestly, should just tank. You 2-8.
Well, yeah.
Unless you want to fight to get to the 10th seed and try to fight your way through that, I guess.
It's all about their positioning when Ja comes back. It's what their record looks like when he comes back.
Okay, for the first 10 games, they're 2-8. What do you think they do for the next 10 games?
Depending on who they play.
4 and 6.
Let's go see their schedule. Because
Yeah, I don't even get it.
that's gonna be the only way we could kind of
Yo, I thought
get
the
a
mix of
grasp.
Marcus Smart and Desmond Bain would be solid, but it's Steven Adams. He's the key.
All right, so their next game is Saturday, the 18th. They play. Oh, this can't be right. No, it is. They played San Antonio Saturday, and they
Lost.
play. They got it back to back. Then they play Boston on Sunday.
Another loss. Nah, they might sneak away and get this. because
Boston, they
Marcus
gonna lose
Smart-
to Boston. So,
They're
so
gonna definitely
they,
lose to
who
Boston.
was the team you said? What was the next team?
Spurs, Boston. Then they play the Rockets.
Okay, so the Spurs are actually better than them here. But let's just say they beat the Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
They beat the Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
The Rockets are 6-3. They're rocketing off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
That's
playing. They're
Rockets are
playing
doing
really
good.
well.
And that was my team. That was my sleeper team for the West. I told y'all. Just like how Chris' sleeper team was the Pacers. And he told us the Pacers is also 6 and.
I need proof. I need y'all to run that clip back. I don't remember that.
Wow. That's crazy.
I don't.
Yeah, I need to see that.
I said the Rockets was gonna be good. Y'all
I need
laughed
to-
at me. I said Fred VanVleet. Y'all was like, "Oh, he's not like that." I'm like,
Can't
"Yo,
say
he's a
Fred
culture
VanVleet.
setter." That's
Yeah, I need to see that.
crazy. That's crazy.
I need to see that tape.
That
We need
Yeah, I
to
need to
see
see
that tape.
that tape too. What episode was that?
Sorry. Not that you're a liar, but
wow.
you're a liar.
That's that's crazy. That's crazy. But
After the Rockets, they play Phoenix.
okay, they lose that game. They lose the Rockets game. They lose to Phoenix. That's 1 and 2.
And they play Minnesota.
1 and 4. 1 and 3. I'm sorry. Keep
Then
going.
they play Utah.
2 and 4.
Maybe.
Maybe it's 2
2
and
and
4.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Then they play Dallas.
2 and 5.
Then they play Phoenix again.
Phoenix. Let's say they get one.
They
with
might get
Phoenix.
one.
3 and 6.
Yeah.
Then they play Dallas again.
Yeah. Give me
3 and 7.
Mavericks. I don't think they're gonna
they're
get. Yeah.
not touching them.
They just Mavericks are just playing
Yeah,
out
3
of
and
their
7.
minds right now.
Then they play the Rockets.
Okay, 3 and 7.
That's
4.
That's a hard one because they need this win. I think
Wait.
Rockets win.
They play the Rockets twice. They played them December 13th and December 15th.
So that's the 10th game.
Mm-hmm.
3 and 7. All right. So they say they go 3 and 7. They're 2 and 8. 5. 5 and what?
15.
5 and 15.
Yeah, they need to tank. It's over. They got a
do
tough
have their
schedule
pick?
coming
do
up.
Do they have their pick right now? Let's see. Hold
They
on.
got to. They didn't trade for nothing, and their
That's
team
not
is
true.
Yeah,
homegrown. Well, Marcus Smart, but I don't think
There
they
you
gave
go.
up. Did they?
They do
They
have
did?
their pick for next season.
Yeah,
for
I'm pretty sure they
2024.
got their pick. Ron
I'm just
Holland.
looking at.
whoa,
I'm just
whoa,
looking at the
whoa.
stats.
Oh, they
I'm
got
just looking at the
224.
stats for.
Go ahead.
I'm just looking at the stats for the
224
Golden
first?
State. the Golden State game just started.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Wiggins is 1 for 5.
Oh my
Nice.
God, Wiggs.
Keep
Wiggs.
feeding him.
Wiggs.
Keep feeding him. Keep feeding him, please.
So Memphis is tanking. That's what they should do.
Yeah, it's over.
Jared Jackson
And
Jr. I'm very disappointed.
very extremely.
I thought he was gonna ball out. No, he's not.
Yeah, extremely disappointing.
Desmond Bane is really him. That's a bright spot. Desmond
Yeah.
Bane.
Yeah, that's good to see.
Yeah, Desmond
Earning
Bane
his
is him.
contract. He probably might be in the running for most improved.
Desmond Bane is somebody I would if the Knicks is trying to go make a run at, I would tell him to look at for sure.
I think most improved definitely going to Maxey.
Definitely going
Yeah.
to Maxey.
Dan the talks.
Definitely going to Maxey.
Definitely. He done skyrocketed.
Most improved definitely going to Maxey. Oh, what's this? Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Desmond Tyrese is 10th in scoring. Desmond Bane is 13.
Desmond's like that.
Yeah.
And I think if you gave him a calm haul, there were 4 picks, 3 picks.
Nah, I think you keep him. Why wouldn't you keep him when Ja comes back? That
You
just
definitely
has
keep
future.
him. You definitely keep him. I'm just saying what he's worth.
I'll listen.
Yeah,
Listen.
what he's
You know,
worth.
but
they definitely got a tank.
no.
Yeah, they're
Ron
gonna be
Holland.
crawling. They're gonna be crawling.
They're
Come
gonna
here,
have to
Ron
try
Holland.
to rattle off like 10 wins in a row to get where they need to be to even fight for the play-in. They're a playing team, and that's crazy. And Dillon Brooks is 4th in the East.
Nice.
In the West. Who would have thought? He went from the Shanghai Knights to 4th in the West. 10 games in.
I did. I was hopeful. I know he didn't do it.
Stop.
I've been new.
Stop. Stop. Eyesonpodium, episode 63. We at 63?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We here.
When you stare down the GOAT,
Uh-huh.
you the GOAT.
Oh, Dillon Brooks the GOAT?
Yeah. It's
Damn.
LeBron, Dillon Brooks, Curry.
Damn, I wish. It's all right. This is on the tape. He got Dillon Brooks as the GOAT.
And no worries, guys. I edit this because Hadoram is now speaking right now. As we talk, Hadoram is speaking. Dillon Brooks is the GOAT. I can edit that. Oh, no, I just need a voice
Not
that
he
I can
AI.
edit over your face.
Not he AI.
No worries. You said that.
Not he AI.
LeBron, Dillon Brooks, Curry.
What's wrong with this man? What do Stephen A. Smith say?
Watch for me.
Go ahead.
Stay off the weed.
Lego.
Tryna speak more. I don't read no comments. I don't care what they say. Time and place, we can talk about it. Last night I was wildin'. Made 2K over 2K. It's a new day and I'm back to problem. Bank account be crowded. By next June, need 5 rooms, soundproof. Watch them doubt it. Hey, they try to talk me out here. I done wasted some greatness just sitting there trying to think about it. I go John Moran, give all of my homies rollies. I'm a hot pig, rolling with me, gonna be low key. Best believe it's more of us. What today?